Today I'm doing this pork shoulder low and slow with a bit of cherry wood. I think I'll go with maybe a bit of cherry and apple, I'll decide later, and also a rack of ribs. There are the ribs, so we're going to go full pork today. Biggie. So yeah, I'm going to give it a spritz with my apple cider vinegar, port and red wine vinegar, just so that it gets right into the meat. You want to get that on it as much as you can, so that acid helps to break down that pork shoulder nicely. Get a little flip over. It's a heavy thing. I'll leave the fat on because that stuff will just dissolve or make a nice crust. I'll get lots of salt on that, and yeah, I'm going to season it with salt, pepper, garlic, and mustard to bind it all together as well. Coat that in mustard, same as the ribs pretty much, although I might do them in just barbecue sauce. I'll decide a bit later. Right, so I got this pork shoulder all marinated up: paprika, garlic, salt, pepper, and some mustard to bind it together, because mustard goes really well with it. And we're going to let this thing cook right up till it stalls, which is normally about 160 Fahrenheit, and then I'm going to wrap it and pour apple juice all over it while it's in the wrap, and it's going to be unbelievable, trust me. Prop it just above the drip tray, catch all them juices, do it the fat side up, so hopefully that'll get that nice crispy bark on there. Just in the centre there somewhere, that'll do. Set that up. This will give me an idea of the temperature on the grates, so I can keep an eye on it, because I don't want it to go above 250 Fahrenheit. I want it around that sort of place, 250, 240. So this will cook low and slow. And there, now we'll leave it. So that prep the ribs. This film type stuff, you have to. Some people say leave it. I think I see the Dutch Master X say he leaves it on because it goes crispy or whatever, but I like to just remove it. Just lift. You should see it start peeling there. There you go. And then you can just grab hold of it. Pull it off. There you go. It's off. I normally just give that to the dog. Let her have that, and now we can start seasoning it. I'll give it a little spritz as well. Always give it a little spritz. Get this acid into the meats and start breaking them down, making them really tender. The earlier you get them on, the more they soak in and start making a difference. Now for seasoning, I'm just going to go AP rub. Salt, pepper, garlic, and then I'll put some barbecue sauce on it. Sort of, as I wrap it, I think I'm going to put the barbecue sauce on so it really soaks in. Salt, I like to use pink Himalayan, it's just better. And when you're doing low and slow, this really does start to melt down and get right into the meat. Brush it all over. Seasoned up, and just going to give that pork shoulder a few hours on its own. Then I'll get this on, and I'm probably going to go for a 3-2-1 method. So that's 3 hours low and slow smoking, 2 hours wrapped, then 1 hour resting. Should be good. I can smell Smell that apple now. Smell that apple. From my mum's garden that bit of tree came from. And me old dusty trusty doing me a bit of brekkie while we wait. Whoop. Little Weber with a bit of cherry on there. Smoking that bacon and them sausages. Lovely, jubbly. Don't get better than that, I tell you. Right, got the ribs on there now. It was starting to burn around. And yeah, it's looking good. The smoke smells lovely. The smoke smells delicious. You can tell this is going to be good. And there it is. Cherry smoked, full English. Just a few more bits to add to it. Right, it's time to have a check. Oh yeah, it's coming along very nicely. Yep, that's coming along nice. And as you can see, the temperature's getting good. Back on. Go get right into this now. Been on for a good few hours now, and I'm about to up the heat. I was just talking to my brother and he made a good suggestion. And look, that cherry is starting to go now. It's working its way round, so there's a quick spritz. It's a lovely day by the way as well. That nice spritz. Give these ribs a nice spritz. I'm going to flip these ribs now. Wonderful, ain't it? Don't tell me that don't look good. I'm upping the heat a bit because I want to get that fat on there crispy. So let's let it go. Bit of a windy day today, so we're going to blow that dust too much. Ash everywhere. Yeah, there we go. Let's check it. It's nearly time to wrap. Oh my god, look at them ribs, look at that pork, unreal. Time to wrap it. Here we go. Look at that. That's unreal. Let's give it a spritz. Let that meat break down because we want this to be pulled. I didn't say already. Juice. You know it needs that. No point wasting it. Just pour it all over. All that. Keep all this heat in. Lock all them juices in there and then we can bring it up to temp. Might need to use another bit. Give me a second. There we go, it's wrapped. And spare you all the boring bit. And then we get the Pro in there again. And that's ready to go. Now it's time to wrap ribs on with the sauce. Oh, let's move them up so you can see what they're a bit better. There we go. This is dark beer barbecue sauce. Tried it a couple of times, nice. You know. And we'll get this wrapped. Pork shoulder's going to stay on there for a bit, and I've put my ribs in this cooler to sit and rest for a good hour or so. I'm just going to push this pork shoulder to 204, and hopefully it'll get there soon, and it'll be done. We can leave that in the cooler as well to rest. 204, it was beeping like a good one. That's my sweet spot. And now it is time. Look at that, all the coals burnt down to nothing. Mostly I had to pile them up a little bit, do a bit of jiggery pokery. Let's take that out. Get rid of that. And this pork, and the pork. Lift it in, and whoop, they're both in there. The ribs and the pork shoulder rather, will be pork to rest. 1 hour. Lovely jubbly. Getting some burgers on for the kids. Chucked a couple of bits of beach in there just to smoke up on the burgers. Don't know if it'll be any good, but it should be. There we go. And that's the cast iron grill grate I got to go on top of that. So, you know, that cast iron cooks meat. Beautiful. Let's get it going. Here comes the ribs. Been resting for an hour. Boom. You can smell that smoke, can't you? Look at that. Juicy ribs. Let's see if the bone pops out. Did I do it right? Oh yeah. Twists out. Look at that. Yep. That's good. And again. And here comes the pulled pork. Yeah. I can smell that. Start using this paper, but we'll see. Oh no, that's pulling as it should be. Yep, I'm gonna bosh this up, dish it up, tender. Lovely soft tender ribs, pulled pork, bit of coleslaw, bit of lettuce. Boom. Beautiful. Just look at that pulled pork. Smoky, juicy, beautiful pulled pork shoulder. Goodness.